Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sporting Journey. I can't believe I'm making this sort of video in 2025. Right. Yesterday I received a bad comment about my reading skills and stuff like that, and people. I sit at my desk, as you know, for a reason, right? I don't. It's. I'm not ashamed of this, but I am. I am in a wheelchair. It's. I am in a wheelchair. I am an amputee, and I've got things wrong with me, but I can't believe that there's so many narrow-minded people in this world. I really can't. And you know, this isn't a video about that person because that individual didn't realise, probably didn't know that I was disabled. Is probably feeling bad about watching this again. But why on earth are we still, being discriminate to people? Why are we judging people by the book cover, if you like, and not what's actually inside the book? I always got told that you never judge a book by its cover. You always go with you go by the content, what's inside the book. Now, we are the best YouTubers in the world. We know that. We admit that. We don't intend to be the best YouTubers in the world. We don't inspire to be the best YouTubers in the world. We just do it because we enjoy doing it, and it's it's painful. It really is painful. And I genuinely think people who are I won't call them arrogant towards disabled people, but they're frightened of what's different, and maybe just maybe it needs to be put in national curriculum about learning about disabilities and positive about disabled people. And maybe if we educate people a bit more, this world will be a better place. I really do believe that. But yeah, so you know, we me and Lee did once have a YouTube channel called Disabled Team, but Lee didn't. 5 years ago, Lee couldn't say a full sentence. But we started it as an old channel um, to build this confidence up, and when he got to the point where he didn't want to be associated with the disabled team anymore, that's when we decided to do a brand new channel, so we didn't have to talk about this. And we wanted people to like us for who we are, not because we're disabled, but because of his personalities. And unfortunately, in life, you do get idiots who, not idiots, that's the wrong word, sorry. You do get people who are narrow-minded um, and uneducated about, conditions like, some disabilities you can't see, some disabilities are within, some disabilities you can see. But we should be living in a society now where everyone's treated the same. I live in Bradford, and it's Bradford City of Culture 2025 this year. And I had hope. I really did. I had hope that things were going to get better. Um, but then you get a comment. I shouldn't have deleted it, but I did. I was going to delete the channel if I'm honest. But why? Then I thought no, because I'm getting that's defeating the message I'm trying to send out to people, and yeah, it's not great at all. But we'll still carry on going. But just in future, please now that you know the situation, maybe you might understand a bit more, a bit better and stuff. So yeah, but I can't believe I'm having to make this video in 2025. What is it, June the 28th, 2025? It's not good, is it? It's not good. And we don't do it. We don't do it for any other reason apart from enjoying it. This channel will never be monetized or all like that. We've got no intentions of making money out of it. We get as I'm a bit more fortunate than others when it comes to finances. I'm not rich, far from it, but I do. I get by. I have enough to get by, and that's more than enough for me. My biggest items of what of value is my grandkids, my sons, and my daughters, and my stepdaughters. That's my biggest value. If, and you can't put a price on that. I've got a good family. So this isn't about. This channel's never going to be about making money or it never will. It never will. We don't want it to be. We just wanted to do something where we spend time together, where Lee feels that we don't have to talk about, his disabilities and stuff, and he doesn't see himself as that now, even though as you could tell, he's got slight learning disability, well, severe learning disabilities. I've got a form of dyslexia as well, and words get confused, mixed up. That's why I don't do notes and stuff on. I don't do notes. I don't write, a script down for the channel. We just go with flow, and hopefully that's I've made it. Hopefully I've cleared that up for that person who left that comment. But yeah, so yeah, but look, let's try and get on with everybody and try and make the best of the worst times we're facing. We've got wars. We've got wars all over the bloody world. We've got politicians who think that they know best, but they don't know nothing. And us people, I call us normal people. We've got enough to worry about rather than fighting amongst ourselves about some and stuff like, and especially, something about disabled and stuff like that. Life's too short, guys. It's not worth it. It really isn't. It's not worth it at all. You know, I had my amputation in August 2019. It's only just cleared up, believe it or not. It took ages to heal. Um, But before that, I was chairman of a junior football club. We got FA Charter Standard, which were a proud moment. I learned. I took my coaching badges. We 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 it was brilliant, but then it had to stop. So then I had to fill my time with stuff like this. Hence why we do this sort of thing, because I'm so used to being out on fields, with kids and stuff, training junior kids and stuff like that. But yeah, it's so this is why we do this, and to get odd comment, it's there's plenty of YouTube channels out there. You don't like one of them, you go to watch another one, don't you? Just don't be nasty with each other. It's with content creators. It's not worth it. Really isn't. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching this edition of the Sporting Journey. Sorry, it's not about football and transfers and Arsenal are finally making moves and stuff. But I apologise that it ain't about that. But I hope you can understand why I've had to make this video. But I hope you can understand why we shouldn't have to make these sort of videos in 2025. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this edition of Sporting Journey. Look after yourself, guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.